Hey, what's up, you guys? Interceptor King here. Somebody asked me to do a video on this 2015 Chevy Caprice. It's the first year that they offered the rear view camera system. Anyways, the air was a little low because it was 18 degrees this morning, and when it gets really cold out, you lose pressure because the air condenses. But anyways, I think it's like, last I checked, it was 20. It warmed up to 20 so far, but it should be up to 40 today. But so what it's looking like out here. And I'm gonna jump in this. Somebody asked me to do a video, so I'm gonna jump in this and jump on the highway real quick. So let's get on the highway. I was gonna wash this car, but it's just gonna freeze while I'm washing it. So while I wash it outside. It's got 111,000 miles on it. That little low air pressure light should shut off while I'm driving it. It's got a vinyl cushion back seat. I had to let this run for a little bit so that it would warm up inside of here. There it goes, tire pressure's looking better. $2,478.9 idle hours. I probably put an extra 30 minutes on that this morning. Alright, just a little dirty. Nice touchscreen. The rear view camera pops up right here. So 2015 is the first year. I'm trying to see her down just a little bit, then I'll turn it back up because it's freezing. Rear view camera pops up right there, you guys. When you turn the wheel, that'll curve around. First year they offered that, and then 2016 there were even less of these, and then by 2017 I think they only imported like less than 700 Chevy Caprices total between V8s and V6s. So, all right, let's jump on the highway. I got like 6 of these when I got this one, and I just kind of advertise one at a time, and if this one sells, I'll probably just keep that gray one that I have. Oh, as you can see, it's warmed up to 21 degrees so far, but it was 18 when I went to pull this out and move some cars to get to this. It was 18 degrees out. We're at 4,380 feet elevation, so it gets cold out here. Spotlight works, and the car's dirty, you guys. Sorry, man. It's too cold. I literally can't wash it outside. When I try to wash it in these temperatures, the water literally freezes on it before you can wipe it dry. So, but I realized I haven't even done a video of this driving on the road yet because I've been so busy with other projects. And all the air you hear, that's the heater on full blast. And that gets up and goes, you guys. I'm gonna turn off the traction control. I'm holding the traction control button, so the stability track. And then I'm gonna press the other button for the, I believe, sport shift. Jump on the highway real quick. Let's do a quick little video. There it goes, you guys. This thing's probably happy getting on the road. It hasn't been on the road for months. Like I said, I bought 6 of these and I just advertised 1 or 2 at a time. When I got these, I've had probably 50 Chevy Caprices, and I've seen these with really low miles, but they have high idle hours. Like I've seen some of these with like over 10,000 idle hours and 50,000 miles on them, but I like the ones with a little more mileage and less idle hours. It's actually better for the motor to drive it at a higher RPM than sitting there and idling all day, because when it idles, the oil pressure isn't built up and it's not lubing the inside of your engine everywhere it needs to get with oil properly, like it would if it was at a higher RPM. So, low idle hours. This one's only got whatever it was. I just showed it a second ago, but drives great. No check engine lights, none of that stuff. And The rotors might need to be turned, but it's sat for a long time, so it might just need, the brakes might just need to be used, because they get a little bit of, when you don't use your brakes, they get a little bit of surface rust on the rotors when it sits for a long time. So here, I'll put the traction control stuff back on. That way that little light's not up. And as you can see, the low air pressure tire, low air pressure for the tires, the light came off while I was driving, like I figured it would. And then I'll just do a quick U-turn and jump back on this highway. So it drives perfect, you guys. It does need a driver though. Needs a driver. Doesn't want to sit with my other cars anymore. There it is, you guys. Come scoop it up before the next person does. Go to interceptorking.com for current inventory, copcarforsale.com for current inventory. It'll take you to interceptorking.com. These are Australian imports. They only imported a certain amount for law enforcement only. Holden made these for General Motors for law enforcement only, and they shut down in 2017, you guys. So these are already collector cars. This is exactly what my gray one looked like when before I had it painted. It was black from the factory, so it's one of 302 black 2015s. It was black and white while it was in service, and then the one that's gray, I painted it gray. It looked exactly like this one though. So I've got six Chevy Caprices right now, and one of them isn't for sale. I have one that's not for sale. Oh, I got two that aren't listed for sale. I got a white one. It actually has like 7,500 idle hours on the clock, but I called Chevrolet and they said that the engine was replaced at a certain mileage, and then I looked at the mileage on the vehicle, did the math, and it had a brand new motor put in it 41,000 miles ago. I haven't even advertised that one. Because I'm gonna keep a few of these, you know. I'm just, you know, I'd like to keep the gray one, but if somebody buys it, they buy it. But this is exactly what the gray one looked like before I had it painted gray. And it looks nice because the door jambs are black, so it matches the whole thing I got going on with it, with the black grille and the black Chevy bow tie on the back. All right, you guys. Go to interceptorking.com for current inventory. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Like us on Facebook. Hit the bell icon on the YouTube channel. Most amount of vehicle for least amount of money. Why pay more elsewhere? You guys be safe. Take care. Oh, yeah.